lot of you hanging on. We'll go to the phone lines, take a few calls, and see where it goes from there on today's broadcast. Number to dial, 888 Ask Hank. First up, Julian, listening in Cincinnati, Ohio, Sirius XM 131. Hi, Julian.
Hey, Hank. So I was calling because I just wanted your advice. I backslid a little bit, kind of fell into some sin, and I was just having some trouble. I know that I've been forgiven. I know, I understand God's grace, but I'm just having trouble, singing worship songs or just worshiping the way that I used to. So I feel kind of a disconnect, so to speak. So I guess curious what you have to say, maybe if you could help me out.
Yeah, Julian, a good question. I'm glad you asked it. And I mean, this is the condition that many people are in. Sometimes I've referred to it as being a baptized secular humanist. It means that you had a transaction sometime in your life where you received Jesus Christ as Savior and Lord, but you're not living an active, participatory faith within the context of a healthy, well-balanced church. And this is precisely what is necessary. The Christian faith is not transactional. In other words, now I have my get-out-of-hell-free card, and I'm going to live by the principles of the world. No, the real issue becomes, as a Christian, we start to live our lives by a divine order. And that happens within a community of faith. It happens as we apply disciplines to our lives. I mean, I can sit here all day long and say, I want to lose 20 pounds. Now, this stage of my life, for some reason or other, I'm losing pounds pretty quick, so I don't want to lose 20 pounds. But I could say that if I was overweight, I want to lose 20 pounds. I want to lose 20 pounds badly. And I could tell a lot of people I want to lose 20 pounds. I really believe with all my heart in losing 20 pounds. But if you don't get into the physical gymnasium, you're not going to lose your 20 pounds. If you don't push back from the table, you're not going to lose your 20 pounds. So no matter how much you are in love with the idea of losing 20 pounds, unless you get busy about it in terms of discipline, it's not going to happen. Now, if you're in the Army, you got somebody watching over you, and they're guiding and directing you and making sure that the weight comes off. If you're in the NBA, or not the NBA, I should say the NFL, I was just reading about Kelvin Benjamin this morning in the sports section. He happens to be, one of our great wide receivers, but he's come into training camp overweight. Evidently likes to eat, according to the article. And, if he's overweight, he's still going to be pretty effective because he's a very talented guy. But he is not going to be able to shed defenders with that extra weight like he could if he was at the optimum playing weight. Well, he's been paid a tremendous amount of money to play football, and the coaches are going to be pretty sure that they're going to put him through a strict regiment so that when the first game of the season is upon him, he will be fit. And I think that's exactly what's going to happen. I think that's why they exercised last year on his contract and all of that. Well, this is the kind of discipline we need. And quite frankly, this is why I'm so excited about being part of a church family that is keeping me disciplined. So, for example, before I took the Lord's table on Sunday, there was a time of preparation. It was a time that I did not eat. It was a time in which I fed myself spiritually so that I would be prepared to take or partake of the real presence of Christ in a worthy manner. So, again, Julian, no simple answers, no magic bullets. It means that you are part of a healthy, well-balanced church whereby you partake of the disciplines that are necessary to live not by might nor by power, but by His Spirit. So we're all in training. Paul was training Timothy, and in a healthy, well-balanced church, we're being trained to reorder our life according to the divine principles.